Yo, how's your butt?
Boop. On September 1st, Bungie released a new Stasis Spotlight about the Warlock Shadebinder with some pretty cool updates on what we can expect with Stasis and also some new UI updates. How's your butts, guys? If you're new here, my name's Peter Pumpkins and I offer you daily Destiny 2 videos, so go ahead and hit that like and subscribe. It's pretty cool, man. The article that Bungie released on September 1st, we get a look at Shadebinder, the new Warlock subclass involving Stasis, and you can see that the Warlock, the Stasis subclass, kind of goes around this little staffy thing. Winter's Wrath. Shadebinders harness the power of darkness to summon a Stasis staff, which gives us a Penumbral Blast and a Shatter Shockwave, which you see from this pretty sweet infographic right here. But the main new things that are going to be coming with Stasis, and hopefully, maybe, possibly, our old subclasses as well, is Aspects and Fragments. So before we get into Aspects and Fragments, I'll just say that you could do the same things you can do with the previous Destiny 2 subclasses, and you can customize each abilities like grenades, movement, and class abilities, so like your jumps would be the movement modes as well. But getting into Aspects, these manifest as physical items in the world, and the examples they give are a Vex Conflux or Robotic Fallen Arm. So when these are slotted in, Aspects will offer players new abilities, and these abilities can be mixed and matched freely by the player, which sounds like we're going to have a lot more control over what we can actually do with our subclasses as well. Fragments are also physical items you can discover in the world that when applied to Aspects, other additional passive perks such as stat bonuses that may come with penalties. So kind of like what we have with Charged with Light, you can get some kind of bonuses, but this is kind of cool because it's kind of like they were working with this with Charged with Light, is something that can give you bonuses and things that you can add on freely to your actual build, not tied to your armor alone, but it could give you some negative stats as well, so take some away. So the ones they give away does show defeating frozen targets with weapons grant you super energy, but you lose 10 intellect and you lose 10 discipline. And also the aspect sample they gave for us was casting your rift to generate a shockwave that freezes nearby combatants. So if you think about the Warlock exotic piece, that whenever you pop your rift, you actually have like an arc pulse wave that goes around it. This would be kind of similar to it, but with Stasis, and it's built in the subclass. It's not built on an exotic. In this article, they also do give us some nice synergy with the build. So the Warlock decides to slot in a Whisper of Refraction Fragment that replenishes some of their class ability energy upon shattering enemies. So now they can pop their rift, and if they kill the enemies that are popped within frozen within the rift with this actually in their build, they can actually get rift energy back, so you can use it over and over again, hopefully, if it's that synergistic. So that's pretty awesome what they're showing. But one of the things I really want to get after about this this article they released, it's actually the new UI looks absolutely amazing. We actually have more places to slot them in, and a lot of people that not only the UI, but there's also going to be, looks like, more custom ability within our subclasses. So similar, going back to D1P, something that people really wanted back in Destiny 2, we're kind of getting back with these Fragments and Aspects. Now these are things you have to pick up from the wild. It doesn't really make clear if these have to pick up during the wild, so these are only equipable during each activity, I don't know, or if you pick them up once and they're infinitely usable. But we do know it's not something, as far as what this article says, it's not something that you buy a mod from Banshee, similar to Charged with Light, or something that you used to have to earn the mods from the old Seraph Tower events back in Season of the Worthy. But yeah, the UI looks amazing. This looks like a super cool subclass, so you can freeze and shatter your enemies. So really cool stuff coming, and we're going to get the Hunter and the Titan here within the next week, which is going to be awesome. I know that's the 3rd and the 8th of September that we're going to be getting those subclass reveals. But it looks great. The UI looks pretty. It looks like a super cool, and the aspects and those abilities look super cool to do. If you can make these synergistic, if you guys have watched my videos before, you know that I'm really all about synergy and making your build, everything work together. So that's super awesome. So thanks for watching, guys. If you like what you see or heard, hit that like and subscribe. I am here for Destiny videos every single day. Some informative like this, some opinion, and some fun music videos and stuff. But guys, have a great butt, and I'll see you next time. Stay.